And hello.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's live stream. Right behind me you see, just down here, we have a Falcon 9 rocket which is just getting ready now for its final checks. It's carrying 43 Starlink satellites and 2 other Blacksky satellites which are joining the ride today. So yeah, we are T-minus 13 minutes and yeah, we're gonna see a rocket go off. As you see behind me, it is very dark in Florida, so hopefully we'll get the shot of the jellyfish where basically the exhaust goes up really loud, really far, and then basically the sun is still reflecting off the atmosphere, which causes it to look like a giant teardrop or a giant jellyfish in the sky, which I might even be able to see from my location. I doubt it because I think it's actually dark outside with the clouds as well, so I don't think I'll be able to see that, but if I can, I'll see if I can snap some photos. So yeah, let's get their sound on. So I'm not watching the SpaceX one, I'm going to carry on watching this. Right.
If you missed 4-2, so did SpaceX.
Oh.
So did SpaceX.
Just going to turn this down a bit.
Alright, just about 12 minutes left
There we go.
before launch here.
So yeah, we are very excited for this. As you see, I might be a bit more lit up now. I've been mucking around with my setup and have proper light up above me, so I actually look more brighter rather than relying on my monitors to give me colour. So yeah, we're doing really good. We're 48 Starlink satellites, should I say. I've just seen that. You guys should be seeing this feed within 2 seconds of me actually broadcasting it, so it should be pretty good. I'm looking down on my desktop and
central.
Yeah, I've got
Europe,
2
as
seconds.
it arcs out on its orbit.
So that's cool.
But the season. And the
Drink of
lighting
today
not gonna be in your face
is
tonight.
cherry and
Oh,
berry
sir.
squash because I've got to stop
talking
drinking
about
so
the
much
group
fizzy.
nomenclature, Reland had a question in chat asking,
Even though
higher
this is
number,
not that much
the first
better.
number means the larger the income.
And I'm eating chocolate Oreo
No.
things.
Adrian, do you want to take that one?
So yeah, this is going to be really cool.
Yeah, so for example,
Let me see.
Group 2 goes to a 70-degree inclination and Group 4 goes to a 53.2 inclination. So there's not really a connection
There we go.
between the number of the group and the inclination.
Oh.
It's at first
My
they
watch
would
has got down to
put a
10%.
specific number
Ooh.
where they launch it, but
No.
also it's not the case.
Dismiss.
Yeah, oh god, it's not shuttle nomenclature where a number changed based on the launch site. No, it's not that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like what Adrian was saying, the only thing I would add to that is that every satellite of Group 2 will go to the same inclination. Every satellite of Group 4 will go to the same inclination, but 4 is a higher number than 2, but a lower
I'm just
inclination.
checking my
increase.
settings.
If that all makes sense.
Yeah, what I want to add now is basically in every group
It's
you
just a
have
waiting
planes.
game now.
So orbital planes, that basically is the you could say the timing in the plane where all these satellites are, or the position. And in Group 4, for example, there are about 72 planes in which the satellites will divide. And yeah, they will basically get their position in different planes all over.
Can I
the-
see outside? Let me have a look. Oh,
Question from chat from Scott.
no,
The
it's
air.
cloudy outside.
Why purge the strong
Typical.
back with
Oh.
liquid nitrogen instead of liquid oxygen? It is purging forward. Is the question.
Because there was kerosene in there a few moments prior, and
Ooh,
oxygen
kerosene.
and kerosene react to produce the flames that you see coming out of the base of the rocket. So you need to make sure that the propellant lines and everything are purged on the transporter erector, so you don't get an accidental ignition source anywhere. Because kerosene is very, very stable on its own, but when given an ignition source, oh boy. But that is why they purge the transporter erector. It is also why you will see at roughly 2.5 minutes prior to liftoff, when fueling of the rocket is complete, you will see them purge the transporter erector again with gaseous nitrogen, just to inert everything, so there is no accidental ignition of any leftover propellant inside the transporter erector lines.
All right, $2 super chat from Kevin T197.
Damn.
Just great with the SpaceX flights. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Yeah, we've got
And
so
the
many
Mac
SpaceX
with,
flights at the moment.
£4.49.
Like,
Nothing
we've
like a
got
launch the night before my birthday. Thanks for all you do, and big shout out to
one in
the
6 days' time, 6 hours. Oh, 6 a.m. Oh,
Happy birthday in advance.
let's see, 6 a.m. Can I get up for that
And if
one?
you
And
like
am
our
I
SpaceX
working?
Falcon 9 coverage, you should join us Sunday for Atlas 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun mission, and it's got solid rocket motors. But anyway, we're here for a Falcon and Starlink.
Jake31 asking. any
Oh,
nod
wow,
at
hello.
seeing it from Charleston,
I've got
South
4
Carolina,
viewers.
South Crew 3 and Inspiration 4.
Hello, everyone.
If it is very clear, yes.
Welcome.
Yep, it's
That's
following very
literally my viewer count just went
51.6. This is
but,
53.2.
like, 4 minutes
Visually,
ago.
they're gonna look
So
very similar,
thank you
almost
for
identical.
joining me.
In terms of the
We
trajectory
are
they take.
only
So if you
7
saw
minutes
them,
away.
Sky conditions are the same. Go outside.
I'm trying to look at when
venting happening. Is there
9th of
anything
December.
super big that we can visually see
next
for
Tuesday, 6 a.m. Oh,
At 2.5
Could
minutes,
I get
is
up
the next
before
major
work to
big
do
event
that?
you will see. It's the next major visual milestone that we can see. From
we'll
here.
see. Let's
Technically,
put
the next major
another.
visual milestone is the pullback of the transporter erector to its pre-launch position of 88.
We've got a lot of
but
rocket
we are
launches
due
now.
south of it, so we won't see that.
And now with
but,
Starship actually getting approval roughly from the FAA and the environmental thing, we should get 12 launches next year of Starship. So we only had what, SN8, SN9, SN10, SN11, then we had SN15, so we only had 5 launches. Now we're going to get 12 hopefully, if SpaceX don't go bankrupt, as a rumoured leaked email from Elon to SpaceX employees said that there might be a possibility that SpaceX might not be around the end of next year if they don't meet Falcon 9 milestones and Starship milestones. So we will see. I think they're gonna, make it. I couldn't see them just doing all of this and then just all of a sudden going bankrupt. They have, they've been doing some really good launches. They've constantly done it. So we'll see. Oh, what's this? Oh. Yeah, SN. It's not even SN anymore. Why do they put S? Ship 20. When that goes, like, orbit, it's gonna be nuts. Like, it's the largest rocket ever built, super heavy, and Starship. It's gonna have more, like, double the thrust of the Saturn V. It's gonna be a mad rocket when it goes off. Yeah, and we found out today that at the tank farm in Texas, they built basically these giant silos that hold the propellants and water and stuff like that. Well, one of the tanks that they built did not get certified to hold, I think it was liquid methane. It can't hold any sort of high pressure stuff. And they were using ones for water, so they've then certified them for it. So now there's no water tanks. So are they just going to run it without a water, basically the water spray, the deluge? Or are they going to now build some more? It's just mad. We don't understand. Like, going through all the groups, no one knows what's going on. Right, let me put the sound back up on here. Yeah.
Do all 9 need to be nominal?
She can lose two.
She can lose two,
right
yeah.
at liftoff and still complete a Starlink mission with the caveat that you would have to expend the booster at that point. But Falcon 9 can lose 2 engines right off the pad and still complete its mission. And in fact, we have seen instances where they have lost one, they have lost an engine or a couple going uphill before.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, Chris, but they can utilize this engine out capability. Basically, when one engine fails, they shut down the one on the other side, so the thrust is symmetrical again, and they can go on, right?
Some rockets do that. The Falcon 9 does not, actually.
Okay,
but you are exactly right. Some rockets will do that to maintain equal thrust on each side. If one engine fails, they would shut down another one on the opposite side to maintain that balance. Falcon 9 doesn't do that. The engine's just
there's a
simple to
box
compensate
underneath
for
my
the thrust offset.
desk. I might need to move that.
Fire Visor in chat right now asking if it's live. It is, right now. Alright, so our next event
should be coming up right about now. Yeah, we should see the final event here. Based on atmospheric conditions, remember it might go away from us.
Yeah.
But I mean there is, yeah, there we go. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love alt eventing.
Everything's tracking great. We got
That looks
2
cool.
minutes, 2 minutes just now. Look at us.
When the rocket just comes alive. I am going to go ahead and step off of comms. So Adrian and BK, take it away for commentary through stage flight. And Michael, microphones
Great
and everything
showman.
are configured. I'm going to go ahead and get ready my end.
Alright, thank you very much.
Yeah, this is all live.
Paul Sorensen coming through with a $10 super chat there. Thank you very much, Paul. We got a minute and 30 seconds until...
Yeah, and speaking of rocket coming to life, the next milestone is 1 minute, where they will command the flight computer to basically start up and do the final checks before launch. So that's one of the next milestones where the rocket really comes to life and gets ready for launch.
What's mad is I've watched this with my own eyes from my hotel room take off. And I think I had to return to launch site as well. So it's absolutely sick. It's crazy to just see this thing go up. And then it just comes back. You see one light,
Good flight.
and it goes out again, and you're scanning the horizon for it. And it's just there, and it's like, oh my god, you've slowed down that much. Like, it's crazy.
Watch for the green flash at the bottom of the rocket when the T-tab
Yep.
is used to ignite the engines.
So at
You
any
might be
second
able to
now.
see it.
Out and roll forward. Here we go. Come on. Come on. There it goes.
There we
And
go.
it's going. Oh, look at that. That is so cool.
Lift off to me. We've got the 1060-9, the 9th flight.
That is so cool. So it took that long for the sound to get to these guys.
So almost immediately after launch, we'll pitch over and start.
That's so cool.
Horizontal trajectory.
So cool. The thing is, I haven't heard one in real life because I was so far away that I wouldn't see it. Oh, from Fleet Cam.
Look at
That's
that
cool.
shot of Fleet Cam.
That is very cool.
Always live fleet cam right there.
Amazing shot, and also amazing shots here.
I say his tracking's very good.
Cube at 1 minute and 12 seconds. stuff
See,
like that.
SpaceX actually, like, they have it on the pan and tilt
Mechanical,
thing,
stress.
where these guys are literally just doing it by hand. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, we might get the jellyfish tonight. I think so. That's mad.
These 9 engines will burn for 2 minutes and 33 seconds until they get shut down.
Look at
The
this
second
tracking.
stage will take over.
Good job on Chris here.
Yeah, Chris is doing a
So
good
good.
job.
Yeah. I took it for granted for a moment, and I realized that he's working really hard at it.
So far, no jellyfish, but
Yeah, nothing that we can see quite yet.
Come on, give us a jellyfish.
beautiful track.
Give us a jellyfish. Come on.
So the rocket is at this point through max Q and throttling up again.
I don't think we're gonna get a jellyfish. Look how
And about 20
like
more seconds
wide
of
the
burn
exhaust
time on
plume
this
is
first
now.
stage.
That's mad. So
Wow.
this should be
Still
Miko.
in frame, still
yeah.
centered.
There's Miko.
And there's shutdown.
There is.
And
Stage
Nico,
separation.
engine cutoff.
yeah.
You should see second engine
Wait
start.
for the second.
There it is.
And there it is.
And you should see like small bits of like puffs.
There we go. Look at that. So that little pinprick of light that we're seeing now is from the
Second stage. Yeah,
Second stage engines. Excuse me.
that's mad.
And then we've got our Falcon 9 booster coming back down.
Great
There it
work
is.
by Chris here.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
wowie, wowie, wow. That was
Yeah.
incredible.
Good job.
Amazing.
You're
So you
on
see how you can
I'm trying
just
not
behind
to lose
me.
the second stage because it's a
That's
crystal clear night.
the
We will see the entry burn of the first
basically
stage.
the atmosphere lit up from the sun still.
So I'm trying very hard.
So
not
that's
to lose
where
second
the,
stage
uh,
here.
Alright, so approaching in
The
just a
jellyfish
minute or two,
sometimes
we have
happens.
The fairing separation, right?
It should already happen. It's at 3 minutes
Oh.
and 15 seconds.
Oh no,
So the fairing
later.
that protects the satellites. Yeah, already.
I mean,
That's
we just
cool.
saw it, but it did already
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's 3:15 on the timeline,
Yeah.
but it is delayed on the.
And here on the ground, we can still hear the crackling in the
No
atmosphere.
kidding.
Really?
Yes, totally hear the crackling.
Wow.
In the atmosphere.
So this isn't landing in a barge. I think it is landing on the barge.
Yeah.
The speed in the lower right hand corner of your screen now well over at 9,000 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. And we're aiming for 27,500-ish kilometers an hour.
That is fast. Very fast.
Absolutely,
you can see-
picture perfect launch this evening.
First stage still going up.
That's mad.
Is it about 120 kilometers now?
Oh, we're at 140.
Yeah, it's 119.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, I'm looking,
First
at,
stage.
I'm looking at stage 2. Yep.
Yeah, first stage is in 119. So up.
There you go, it's going down now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going down again.
Yeah, it's going down. It's at a, yeah.
All right, starting
next-
to lose the second stage a little bit in some of the like higher altitude distortion and everything. The farther away it gets and the more atmosphere it's got to get through. Still got it, but standing by to look for that
Oh, that's gonna
that,
be
that,
sick
that
if they
first
get
stage
this.
here. I'm gonna angle the camera a little bit differently. Get ready for that.
Alright, so as that
So we
booster
should
comes
actually
down
see
at
the
about-
entry burn, which would be awesome.
I thought if I extended that sentence long enough. 110 kilometers, there we go. While our stage 2 is still burning
Oh, that's
Yeah.
mental.
now.
And we're gonna be coming up here on that entry burn. Because this is one of the cool things about the Falcon 9 is it uses fire to protect itself when it comes back into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, about if you're going with the timeline on the SpaceX website, it's about a little bit less than 1 minute until entry burn.
Okay, so about 30 seconds for my visual then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
round about that.
Standing by. Oh man, I can still barely with the naked eye see the second stage plume, but it's so faint right now. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh,
That is the
wow.
landing bird. That is stage 1.
Wow.
There we go.
600 kilometers downrange, doing its entry
Jeez.
burn as it heads toward a shortfall
100
of
kilometers, that
Look
light.
at that. These are
Goodness.
live views from our camera at Cape Canaveral of that stage.
That's
doing it.
mad.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
all
the end of it.
for the entry burn.
Yeah, so
I love that.
like,
I love that you
Love
can
that.
see
that was
here.
amazing.
That is not something that we get to see.
No,
all
that
that
is
often.
not.
Nice clear day down in Florida there. And there is a view that we... Oh, we'll go back here. You can see that...
Yeah, you can now see the entry burn on the SpaceX feed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
their delays and their one's a bit delayed.
Yeah,
SpaceX
they're a
Saw
little-
is.
it once, see it twice.
Different angles.
Bonus.
So you can only just
Oh,
see
I love
now
these views of
the edge of
crescent
the
behind it, especially
Oh, right.
you know these sunset missions. It did not do the jellyfish. It did
No,
not
I'm
do the
disappointed with
jellyfish
that.
effect at all.
Well,
Not
like
on
you'd
the
think,
second stage.
it's more common for morning launches.
Yeah, yeah. I
but we didn't
really
see one.
have. Yeah, I really think they picked 80253 for the exact reason that someone in SpaceX figured out that the stage would do that
Oh,
at that
really?
exact second. Well, otherwise they weren't rendezvousing with anything. Why did you pick 80253?
That's a fair
I think
point.
with this launch, we just missed it. Barely. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah, the landing burn is
Landing bird should be
basically starting
pretty
now.
quick here, yeah.
Yeah, with the SpaceX stream being
Yeah.
a bit behind. It should be the
There-
landing burn.
At just about
Yeah, no.
5 kilometers in altitude for that booster.
Yeah, it's just oh.
And then the booster landing and then the second engine stage cutoff happens pretty close together here.
There we
Just
go.
as
Should land now.
Mm,
Oh,
There we go.
there.
there we
there you
go.
go.
Come on, show. Oh, there's a bird on there.
Come on, baby.
Move seagull, move
Do
seagull.
it.
Kiss the deck. Come on.
And
Oh, it's really bad weather.
She's over it. Okay. Ooh.
Oh,
waiting
landed.
for the image to clear.
Look at that.
Think.
Did it?
Yeah, that looks good.
She's, well, let me put it this way: it hasn't exploded.
There it is.
There you go.
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a nice
I
clear.
actually
Look at
thought it
that.
was on fire then. I thought that
And,
hit too
yeah,
hard.
that should be in just a second here.
That's mad.
Yeah. Amazing to see these rockets land.
And there we go, Seco, and that is it.
There you go, it's on its way.
27,800. That is orbital velocity, so that should be them in a 430-kilometer orbit. And a successful launch and recovery of the Falcon 9 booster 1060-10 because they level up upon landing, sitting on a shortfall of gravitas. We have a wonderful image of a nice, happy, clear launch pad having done its job. And
Yeah.
now for the rest of the mission, there's a bit of a prolonged timeline to this.
Yes.
So there are the two Blacksky Global Earth observation satellites that are the ride shares on this mission will separate first. They will separate 63 minutes and 66 minutes after liftoff. And then these 48 Starlink satellites that are on board will separate about an hour and a half after liftoff, and they should be within range of the Boca Chica tracking station. So maybe we'll see some dishes at Boca Chica swiveling around to move and track them as they move.
Right. On that note, I'm going to end my live stream here because I've got to go to bed and get some sleep. I've got work in the morning. It's, it's 12:30. No, 11:30 even. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Yeah, that was a great liftoff. I'm going to quickly run outside, see if I can at least see the second stage come over. I very much doubt I will. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer.